Hello all you glorious people of the world. Chelsea-Chee here, back with Paper Mario, the 1,000-year door. I actually just got finished talking to our battle tactic guy. So everything has been checked. I have looked through everything. He doesn't have anything new to tell us. So that's good. But for now, before we go down and update our map, let's do some exploration. Like, for example, over here. Like that chest, I'm pretty sure we can get that chest now. Thanks to our new jump ability. I'm gonna do it on this side though first. Because I would like to see what's down here. It's gonna be a long squeegee as we make our way. Yes. See that house? We can finally get there now. Let's see what's in it. Just a star piece. I guess we gotta jump up. I just found myself a star piece. Guessing that's the only thing in here. Just a star piece. I'm fine with that. I could go to our star piece guy. I'm not quite sure if there's any more badges I want, but you never know. Alright. Make our way all the way back across now. So, if you remember, on the side that has the treasure chest, we saw that there were cracks in the wall. There's no cracks on this side of the wall, however, but because we saw some, we should know that we should still be able to blow it up. And we can. We got a Defend plus P badge. Boosts your partner's defense by 1. Alright. Hi, friend. What kind of badges you got? Change the effects to sound weird E. That's funny. Never succumb to a first strike. During battle, enemies will sometimes miss while trying to attack Mario. That one's pretty good. Make it likelier. Allow your partner to act even after using swap partner. This one is also pretty good. I don't change my partner that much, or I try not to change my partner that much, or else I would use it. Power Plus boosts the attack of Mario's jump and hammer attacks by 1. I have never used one of these, actually. Let's grab this one. You're welcome. Which I could put the Pretty Lucky on. Alright. Let's try that for now. I don't think there's any blocks in here. Hoo ha! Hoo ha! I do, however, feel like there was one over here. Yep. Whoa! Hammer, bro! What the heck, man? Forgot that the enemies have been upgraded. Well, this actually helps us more out anyways, because I want it to get over here. Right. Punk eye, don't fail me now. Ooh. That had a dramatic sound, so I'm sure that means we're not supposed to go in there oops. I always do that. Not supposed to go in there just yet. Whoa! Spiked Koopa 2! We're gonna go down here, and I'll fast forward us to that, because we need to get that one shine sprite that we left. These guys are back. Should be easy to kill them, though. I did the same thing I did last time, too. I pressed Y instead of B. Still gotta attack this guy, though. Boo! Let's use the Ultra Hammer. And we'll just gulp you. Because I can't jump on top of you. And there we go. Bam! A shine sprite. And we are done in this secret room. Back to the tunnels. We're back. We're back and we're unboated. Woo! Alright, gonna go into the room from this side. Unfortunately, nothing's gonna happen because we already opened that. However, we can now hit this block and see what's behind here. An FP Plus badge. Can you imagine if I would have had to wait this long for one? Ooh. I don't feel like there were any metal blocks that way. And we might have hit everything in here too, if I'm being honest. Alright. Let's put our next crystal star up here and see where the map shall lead us next. We have orange. And all of our partners. The final area of our map has been completed. Hey, that looks like the moon. That has a nice, pretty white diamond-colored star there. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. Whoa, no way. What's wrong with that map? The last crystal star is... That ain't right. Uh-huh. If what this map indicates is true, the location of the final crystal star is... the moon. The moon? That's where Princess Peach is stuck. Yeah, remember? Seems suspicious, huh? The problem is how does one get to the moon? Quite a conundrum. Give me a moment to look into this. Excuse me, please. This shouldn't take long. Now, how does he grab stuff as a Goomba? He has no hands. Looking into this may take a little time, so come back in a bit, alright? Now, how much is a bit? Do I have to come back? Can I just... Ziptoad verified. What's up? He's verified, like on Twitter or X, where you can be verified. Or any other social media now, I guess technically. You have the verified, like, celebrities and verified accounts that they're the real ones and not fake. What's up, Super Sleuth? I heard you uncovered my imposter. You're the best, man. Seriously. See, when you get to be as big a star as Ziptoad, these sorts of things happen all the time. It's the biz. But man alive, for a no-name like you to brave danger and find my imposter reminds me of a younger, yet less successful me. Yeah, so as for me, I'm headed to Toad Town to film my next leading role, the soon-to-be-hit film on Golden Toad 2. It'll be huge. I hear you're on an adventure or something, so I'll leave you with a line from my last flick, The Toad Warrior. You're cool, baby. But I'm cooler. Best of luck, kid. The superstar. The real Ziptoad. Koopa Troopa Jr. I don't remember him being in the picture, the original. I think they added that because he's going to Toad Town, which is in the original Paper Mario. Oh, such a nice callback. Also, I don't like Ziptoad. Hey, you done, or do I actually need to progress? Research takes time. Don't you understand that? Go wander outside for another minute and a half. Well, what we could do is talk to this guy and see if he has any more stories for us. Hello. Dragons and Dungeons. This one's new. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown into this dungeon to rot. Yeah, and the demon also had 3 dragon pets, Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow over all. The dragons' remains have never been found, and even now, some nervously wonder if they still live. Well, we battled Hooktail, but we haven't seen Gloomtail, or whichever one the other one was. The Boo Heroine's Last Days. Okay. Once the Boo Heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that steeple still. Okay, so she put it in the steeple. The Toad Hero's final days. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey. But eventually, the miles took their toll upon him and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life. But the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the chest when the star was gone. So he asked this healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. Okay. Right, I forgot the heroes got trapped in the chest, so that's why she put hers in the steeple and is still just right outside of town. Okay, so that's it. For that. Nothing back here. Okay, well, we could continue on our adventure without Professor Franklin. We don't need him. Because we already know where we're going, if I'm being honest. Don Pinata retires. Frankie to take the mantle. Get a fat envelope ready. Graffiti corner. Curse corner. Oh boy, are you glad you didn't read my journal? Ooh. The ghost in cabin 4. How are you even able to write that ghost in cabin 4? I thought you couldn't leave your cabin. I've decided on what I'm going to do for the plot, and that we are going to advance the plot. Hey. There's a pipe there. Too far. But I wonder... That makes me wonder if you didn't get the chest. I don't think you could grab that. Alright, well, let's go in this pipe. It gave us the boo-doo-doo-doop sound when we busted that, so this must mean we need to go in here. It's Christmas. Boy, this is darn cold. Where is this place anyway? New area, not a new chapter yet. One coin. Interesting. Very interesting. Ah, the tree got in the way. Whoa. This music. This is like 90s anime funk music. I like it. On the ice puff. Puff 'em up. Oh, he is puffed up all right. Oh, that was a lot faster. I'm glad it still gave it to me. There we go. I'm like, I see that shine sprite right there. Now, even though all of our partners are completely powered up, we are still getting shine sprites. And it is because we still have our optional partner. However, I did read something in the Battletoad Tactics that I want to try out. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't think I can jump on him when he's like this, if I'm being honest. It said if you press B at like the super right time, it'll make it to where you take no damage at all. Versus if you press A, it just reduces the damage by 1. We're gonna be like this for a hot minute. I obviously didn't press it at the right time. That bomb is gonna blow! In the audience. Of course, shooting ice at the ice puff is not going to do anything. Ba-da-ba. The ending music is like very Christmassy, like Christmas jingly. Icy piranha plant. There we go. Oh my. Bam! Sucker. No, but I did see me do the dodge motion. Interesting. I probably should definitely try it on like a weaker monster than what I'm doing right now, but also a star piece right here. Nothing in the trees. Oh, I guess I could squish these things. Oh, I'm not going to though. Oh. Professor Franklin has to be done with his research by now. Let's go check. I'm already halfway here. It literally did want me to just waste time. Interesting. Has a chance of defeating your enemies with a single blow. I probably shouldn't do that one. Let's do this then. Everyone's dead! And a heart. Oh, I didn't get a chance to do the heart yet. Alright, well, I guess we'll go back. Only to more than likely turn around and come back here. Because this is obviously the only place we haven't been yet. This is probably a nice speedrunning tactic. Of you just going ahead and going in here. Do you have to go back to Professor Franklin? I don't know. But we will, because I like following the plot correctly. Whoop. Whoa, that was real close. I barely missed that one. Hi. Back. Ah! Excellent timing. I finally have it, Mario. I found a way that might just get you to the moon. You must go to Far Outpost, and you must use the cannon there, and it will blast you. Whoa, we're using a cannon to blast ourselves to the moon? Yeah, extreme. I know how it sounds, really. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure of all of the details. Accounts from Far Outpost speak of a device that can launch anything, anywhere. Even to the moon. This is gonna be so cool. Just point the way. Where is this Far Outpost? I believe there's a pipe to Far Outpost somewhere beneath Rogueport. What's this? You've already gone there, you say? But I'm not sure of the exact location. Yes, I believe it was hidden for some reason. If my information is correct, you'll need something called an Ultra Hammer to get it. So that's what kind of leads us to try to find the Ultra Hammer in town, if you hadn't already done so. An Ultra Hammer? Hey, right on! We've already got one of those. Ah, well, I see. That certainly changes the subject now, doesn't it? Well, use that Ultra Hammer to find the pipe to Far Outpost then. Get to it. Yeah, you got it, Prof. Far Outpost, charge. Oh yes, one more thing you should be aware of. The Bob-ombs who live there are sort of a surly bunch. They may not let you use their cannon. You may have to negotiate with them. In any case, that's your problem. Good luck! Get that last crystal star. Why the zoom in? Oh my lord. Okay. That changed up my plan on when I wanted to do things, especially since I already had to come all the way back. So what we're gonna do right now... Hi. If you're having trouble with someone's trouble, I got info that'll get you further along. I see, so that's what he's doing. So he's the help for the help, basically. We're gonna do someone's help, actually, now that we're in here. We're going to do our optional partners help. So this video will be a little bit of a longer one. I was gonna save our optional partners help until after we had already gone to Far Outpost, but I don't want to go all the way back, all the way here. So we're gonna do this first. It's gonna be this one, the elusive badge. I'm just gonna get rid of all these other ones real fast. Not as many as I thought. I feel like there used to be so many more. I don't know. Elusive badge by question mark, question mark, question mark. You see everyone else has their name listed, but not this person. I'm after an elusive badge. Must explain in person. Meet me on the roof of Zestie's house in Rogueport Square. This poster is anonymous. This may be dangerous. Want to take on this trouble? Yes. Do it, and do it right. The roof of Zestie's house. I love it. Has this person just been hanging up there, waiting for somebody to accept their order? Or does our anonymous poster of anonymousness tell the anonymous person, like, hey, someone's accepted your request. Quick, get into position! Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! Hi, Mr. Mustache Cutie. I'm the one with the trouble. I'm a pretty lucky girl to have a strapping fellow like you take on my trouble. Well, let me get right to it, okay? I've done all I can to find this one elusive badge, but I've failed at every turn. The badge is hidden in Hooktail's lair, of that much I'm sure. I went to check that room after I heard you defeated Hooktail, but nothing. I did hear rumors that to find this badge, one has to use the wind. I have no idea what that means, though. Anyway, look for it, okay, sweetie? Mwah. So, we haven't seen our Lady Mouse friend in quite some time. I believe we haven't seen her since Glitzville, if I'm for certain. There's a reason for that. The reason is, I was gonna, I'll go ahead. I've already started. I might as well finish it. You guys have already probably figured it out by now. Is that our mouse badge thief friend is our optional partner that we can have. That's why we stopped seeing her after the glitz pit, is I'm pretty sure that's when her help quest comes up. So you can get her as early as then. So let's go get her badge for her. Back to Hooktail's castle. We really have done a lot of Hooktail castle stuff. Also, this is going to activate Poshley Heights area, I'm pretty sure. So, might as well. We're already out of order when we did the Keyhole Key one, so. This is, of course, the pipe to Poshley Heights. Whoops. Didn't mean to click on you twice. Let's see where it takes us in Poshley Heights. Right here. Right outside the sanctum, basically. Or the hotel. I'm pretty sure that's the sanctum. Alright. Anyways, we've had to go back to Hooktail's castle a lot. Like, we had to go to get the upgrade for our partners. And we also have to go now for our badge for Miss Mouse. This time we have to go in a lot farther. So to get the extra thing, we only had to go to the room where we found the chest, the black chest. For this one, we have to go all the way back to where we defeated Hooktail. So thankfully, with the power of editing, I'll help you guys out and you guys won't have to see my journey all the way there. So the next time you guys hear from me, we will be at the site of where we battled Hooktail. See you guys then. After a long and arduous journey, we're finally here at the site where we battled Hooktail. It took longer than I was expecting because I kept running into bad guys. Oh. I can't run any farther. That's a bit suspicious. It's because I was running into something. Let's see what this is. You got an elusive badge. The badge Miss Mouse is looking for. Take it to her. Is that all that's in here? It is indeed. So we came all the way here just for this. Unfortunately, now it means we have to go all the way back. We are back in Rogueport. I think she is still on top of the roof. The journey back out of the castle was not as long as the journey into the castle, so for that part I am thankful. You are. Okay, here you go. Here's your elusive badge. That face. Does it mean you found the badge? We did. Well, this is certainly the badge that I was looking for. Oh my, yes. Now, my sweet, promise to hear me out without getting mad. You see, I was the one who hid that badge. It was a little game of mine. I have to apologize. But I knew you would find it, my handsome cheese hunk. You may have even more badge-finding skill than I do. I just thought of something. Perhaps I should just travel with you from now on. Because I'm sure to find lots of badges that way, don't you think? Now, about that reward, let's see. Take this badge that you managed to find, but I expect you to lead me to more. So now we get it for real, which is the Attack FXB badge. Changes the sound effect of Mario's attacks to sound more mousy. Now, let me formally state that you will now enjoy the pleasure of my company. Smooch? Smooches. Miss Mouse joined your party. And that's her name, Miss Mouse, with her cute little heart-shaped tail. Ms. Mouse abilities. A primer. Press X and Miss Mouse will sniff the surrounding air. If there are any items or objects hidden nearby, she'll point you toward their general direction. Press X to have Miss Mouse check anything in the air. Yes, there should be something nearby. If there is an item or something of interest nearby, her nose will twitch. Now use X again to have her check the air again. There's something right near us, sweetie. Her reaction will change depending on the distance to the item. That concludes this primer. Do you feel like you've mastered Miss Mouse's abilities? I have. In battle, she can attack enemies with Love Slap. She can also help out by using Kiss Thief to steal an enemy's item. You solved the trouble. So, she's our optional. We don't need her because all she does is find badges. Hi. The house of badges. So I guess you'll be fine on your own, my dude. So like, for example, let's see. Ooh, something nearby. She helps with finding like probably a lot of hidden panels and things like that. I was wondering when this guy would come. Oh lord, that scares me every time. I was wondering when this guy would come back. Hi. Ah, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? Did you waste all my money? It's okay, I have more money than I can even possibly fathom right now. I did it! I totally struck oil. There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day, I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more just to show my appreciation. Please, take this. 600 coins. I literally don't think I have enough room to carry that. Oh, I do indeed. They have upped it. I guess it's 9999. I was thinking 999. It's probably 9999. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. And also, I kept a journal of my trip. Do you want to read it? Oh, well sure, it's only 7 parts. I already told you guys this was going to be a long episode, so we'll go ahead and we'll keep it up. It's continuing the longness. Gotta fix my ears real fast though. These headphones are starting to wear on me. That's how I know I've been recording too long. Part 1, the night before. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all my investors. Not just money. The old get-rich-quick scheme dream. But this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems to be the perfect goal, right? I have always had this dream since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too, but who doesn't want money? Money! Money! Cover me with it, please! Well, enough for tonight. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. Read another? I'm reading all of them, friend. You told me to. The Buzzer Fiend. Why did it have to turn out like this? I got to Toad Town by boat, then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Desert on foot. And tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This buzzard accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but the buzzard had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me onto a cliff, Buzzard seemed to forget me and disappear. I let out a sigh of relief, but when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My pack! In it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy buzzard made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. But now, I can't turn back. I climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Okay, he said the same thing for all of them. So, you ended up with no money. All the money I gave you, you lost to the buzzard that Mario easily beat up in original Paper Mario. Part 3, A Helping Hand. I am now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. It was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventure archaeologist. We sure know about him. I told him about Buzzard, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he should be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dreamer invites others to do the same to you, old boy. I just want to believe in every dream this sad old world can muster." This guy, he still chases his own dreams, dusty dreams of archaeology. We stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. Part 4, A Reliable Guide. I am now at a desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. "Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing, and I will help." I croaked, All I have is my dream." When I next awoke, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a little mouser there in a gray headscarf. "My name is Mofasta. Malfasta." "You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway." I don't know how or why, but it seems I'd been saved by yet another stranger. "Do you need a guide? If there is somewhere you want to go, I will take you." Unbelievable! I've actually found a reliable guide. I like how this is kind of a recap of places that you went in the original Paper Mario. I've never talked to this guy before, so I've never gotten this info. I'm sure this journal was in the original, and I never knew that. That's so nice. Part 5, The Digging Point. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from a blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. I went north a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here, at a point between Dry ruins and the oasis. Malfasta has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You are a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Malfasta believes this." He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil. That's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. I must find that oil. We got 2 left. Part 6, the lone dig. Or the long dig. It's long and it's lone, because he's alone. I am digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these, perhaps final words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet crud. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this cursed spot, in this cursed desert. But I'm sure this is where Merlovely told me to dig. Yes, I'm sure of it. There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. Ah, this is it. My dream dies here, with me, under these unforgiving skies. My dream, wait, no, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms move. Body work. Find oil. And finally, part 7, the wrap-up. I am now on a boat back to dear Rogueport. I did it. I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true. Striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. But somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mufasta. I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money and gave me food and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. And that's everything. I see. Well, I'll just be here thinking about what to do next, so say hi anytime. That was so nice. It reminded me of a couple other things that we have forgotten to do, so continuing on the long haul of this episode, we forgot to go into the shop and buy Luigi's next book installment. Super Luigi 3. And I have plenty of money to do so. So, we've continued to get shine sprites despite the fact that all of our partners are fully leveled up. So it's because we have our optional partner here. We're gonna level her up as much as we can, and then we will call this video a close and continue on with the plot in the next one. I don't usually use Miss Mouse. Oh, we can't anyways. She'll be able to use teas to make all enemies dizzy. Maybe once she's fully powered up, we'll try, because she's at 15, and there's her spot. Alright. Whew. In the next one, we will go back to the pipe and make our way back to Far Outpost. Far out on the post, yo. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this long video. And hopefully it's not as long as it looks. I'm cutting out a lot of that travel to Hooktail's castle and some other travel things that we did as well. So it shouldn't be too long. But enjoy it as a nice weekend treat. As always though, be sure to like, comment, share, and even subscribe if you've not already done so. And I'll see all you guys in the next video. Bye!